Let's see. More comments. Let me take a sip while I'm waiting for the more comments to load. Yes, I heard there was a summary about my live from last night and how much I drink water. I do drink a lot of water. Let's see. What does it mean it's true? Yeah, within each certification, declaration, whatever the case, doesn't mean it's true. Whether it's coming from an attorney, whether it's coming from a pro se litigant, it doesn't mean that it's necessarily true. People just want to win, and it's really sad. I don't know Timothy Hawley. Sorry. How is the house hunting going? So, for privacy reasons, we're not talking about that. I want to talk about that. I want to share our journey. I really do. But we will be sharing our journey post. I'd love to share it in real time. Maybe pieces of it may be shared in real time. I don't know. I haven't really made full decisions yet about that. But because, what information has been put out on the internet, we want that to be held private. See, Blondie, I don't want to say, just in case it's her daughter, I don't want to rock the boat. I don't know what that discussion is about, so I can't speak to it. Okay. Let's see. I think people will worry less about age when you find a place. I don't understand why you guys are worried about her now. She's in a safe space. She's with me. She's been with me since she was an infant. So I don't understand where the concern is. It's, there are certain decisions that were made, certain factors that were put into place why, not to move yet. We were waiting on some certain things, some information. We've gotten some additional information that may speed that along. But let's see. Guess they turned on you too. What do you mean? Sammy. Hang on one sec. Curious what Sammy has to say. That's seriously, Mom. It's nobody's business, and you're not on that snark thread too. Yeah, I'm not the only one in this position, and you're gonna see. Mine is a very special case. Mine's very odd and out of the ordinary, but there are people that have been hit really hard by the pandemic, and you're just gonna see a lot of homelessness moving forward, and it's gonna be really difficult. So let's see. You'll have you have been originating together to stalk Tara and her daughter. Okay. Yeah. So you guys have been jumping together, binding together to stalk, harass, put out personal information, even going to the extent of trying to find out information that's not on the dockets, to put it out there. Let's see. I was in that Tyler Haley and Reddit Zoom call, and they just kicked me out. Oh, that's funny. Aw, you should, like, darn, did you screen record any of it? That would have been great. Oops, probably because they think you're turning on them. Uh, who tells the best story? So what do you mean by, I'm just trying to see what Marissa's saying to Happy Place. Yes, Reddit 2023. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I never imagined this. I jumped on here to tell our story. And there were some people, like I said, that wanted to join with me, and I opposed to it. They became part of the SMART group as a result, to try and gain clout that way. It really seems like it's to hurt me because they didn't gain benefit off my page. Again, I'm going to answer this question one time for Michelle Williams. My daughter is sleeping, and that's the last time we're answering their questions. I said that in my video earlier today. We're talking about hellbells. The Zoom call is private. You can't get in unless Desiree adds you on Zoom. Not in. Right, yeah, the Zoom call's not on Reddit, if that's what you're talking about. Yeah, it's about who tells the best story in court. Yeah, it also can be who spends the most money, who, pays off the judge. I'm not saying that about every judge, but I'm saying all over this country, you've got a variety of different courthouses and judges and things of that nature. So, there are so many other things. Wait, what? Why do you know where the child is? See, Marissa's right. Why do you want to know where she is? What is the obsession? And that there's a lot of you out there that care and appreciate that. But just wanting to know where she is at all times that's alarming. Let's see. Only about 10-ish people can see it. That's how Zoom work. I don't know. My daughter was on, I guess my daughter's was Google Meets for school, because they had like 20 some odd kids on their calls. Perfect strangers inserting themselves into someone else's life, going real life. Correct. Yes. So we're here to tell our story. We want to take you on our journey, but I can't take you on our journey when you're going to put that information out there. And again, that goes back to them wanting to inhibit me from being able to do that. Um, I want you guys to be a part of it. I want you guys to see, Haley's happy face as we move and things change. And I would love that. But we've got to stomp out these people first before I can go ahead and start giving like our lives and speaking about it with you. Let me see. If we can help because we are related to the FBI, then let us clarify things. Absolutely. Go for it. 110%. We want to, end them. You don't contact attorneys. Let's see. Snake Farm says I got a personal message with the Zoom ID and they immediately booted me. So this is cute. So as I'm having my live talking about them, they're having their Zoom call. I'm curious as to what their Zoom call is consisting of. Is it how they're going to, I don't know, retaliate? Yeah, so these people are contacting ex-family members, you know, my ex-boyfriend, his family, um, uh, Bio's family. Who else? I mean, it's just a lawyers. Um, I'm not sure if someone's contacted judges, but that's not something that you do. That has gone past the limit. I don't approve of it. And I thought you were going to expose everyone. So we did name them. We did name them. I did go ahead and name them 2 or 3 times. Gave their names out. Right, Marissa's right. You don't band together to locate where I'm living. It's alarming. Yeah. And the fact that she's right, and the fact that you keep asking where we're living is a threat to the child's safety. So, see, Nikki Knight says, with respect, if you are that worried about your safety while you're on here, put H safety first. So, we got on here and thank you, find your happy place within. Thank you. Yes, that is exactly true. There are tons of people who have TikTok accounts, Facebook, YouTube, with their children on it, and these things aren't happening to them. And they're able to tell their stories and their children's lives not being put at risk. So why I'm specifically being targeted at is odd and strange and alarming and not acceptable. And it will come to an end. Nosy Nancy needs to mind their business. Let's see. What doesn't even make sense? Random two thoughts. I don't understand what doesn't make sense to you. I got the link for the Zoom call. Wait, and I don't even go on Reddit. Stalkers. Why are you guys talking about the Zoom? We're talking about the Zoom primarily just to point out the fact that their secret group of doxers, harassers, people making all these different pages, is is pretty much depleting itself. They lost 20 people within the last week. They're down to about five of the main ringleaders that they started with, and like we know personally what they're doing right now, and several of you have actually validated what we said. We knew what they were going to do, and now many of you have gone to try and get on that call and have proved what we said we were told was going to happen by a source, and that is in fact what is happening. So the point of that, the point of putting this out there is that we do have this information. We're getting more and more information every day, your personal names, to your accounts, and it's only a matter of time. We just want this stuff down. We're not looking to harass them. And in fact, here's a really sad story, is now that I guess they're not being successful with with doxing me or harassing me as much as they were, as so many of their accounts have been taken down and their followers have been gone. They're now going after two other women. I have at least I wrote the one girl's name down. I don't think I have the second girl's name written down. And saying a bunch of horrible things. They want to go after her and how they feel like she's mistreating her child, and different things that she's done legally that they disagree with. So if going after me isn't working, now they're going to go target somebody else. What? So we're just going to take down moms left and right? I haven't looked at this woman's page that I've been told about, but here's a single mom. She's trying to do her best, and you're just gonna go start trashing her name? Not okay. Let's see. New to your page. Uh-oh. Wait, I lost myself. Where was it? I'll go back up. She said a group is terrorizing her in FBI is involved. Yes. Then shut it your observation. Oh, okay. Sorry, I have a hard time with some of the conversations you guys start creating back and forth. The world is a scary place, so should you live in fear under a rock? Exactly. And that's what the attorney wants me to do. That's what it seems like these people want me to do. They want me to shut down my account. They want me to just whittle away into nothingness, nowhere, have nothing, at all. We pretty much have nothing at all since all our stuff has been sold, donated or trashed. So I don't know how much more you really want. I mean, this is a platform that I want to stay on, and I want to tell our story, and I'm not going to tolerate what they're doing. So let them have their fun little Zoom call. If they start harassing somebody else, I'm gonna be right there backing that person, possibly. Just let's see. Am I down thousands? I'm not down thousands by the day. It's been a month. I lost about 4,000 followers. Um, but I also haven't been putting up videos, and I haven't been putting up the content that my followers primarily like had the how it all started and things like that. The information, people want to know about the story. They want to know how the story is continuing. I can even go as far as to tell the story, as before Haley was born, the things that were happening. So yeah, I have not been putting up a lot of videos. Let's see, I've seen them so much. Oh, who is she? No. Oh, burn, they tried to recruit you? I didn't know that. There was about 180 people on Zoom. Wait, so we have one person saying that you can only have 50 people, or how many was it? 10, 12? I forget what number it was. I don't know. Now we have someone else saying there's now 180 people on the Zoom call. Who are they going after? Me. And people that I'm affiliated with, people that support me, people that I'm friends with, um, uh, people that are affiliated with my story that I don't talk to or have anything to do with at all whatsoever. They're, harassing them for literally no reason at all. Do we even know what you're saying? 10 minutes of watching and listening, and I have no clue. Well, Teen Rancher, you weren't here from the beginning of the conversation. And if you don't follow my page, I can't help you with that. Let's see. Burn's so funny. Did you lose followers because of Reddit? You could sue them for that. Well, I'm not trying to start any more lawsuits, regardless of what's being said. Oh, that's interesting. Wow, 300. That's cool. It could have been because of Reddit. It could have been because I haven't been putting out content. There could be a variety of different reasons. Let's see. You don't get to stalk a child you don't even know. Exactly. And I think also there hasn't been like content up about Haley. Everyone really wants to see Haley. And if you're going to try and hurt her information, her life, our location, her safety, then no, then she's not. Because I know you guys love when she gets on the lives and she's climbing on my back and like driving me nuts. But you guys like that. And I know it. I know you guys want to see Haley. And she loves doing it too. But I have to do the smart thing until we can get entirely rid of these people. And I would implore my followers to, try and infiltrate that, and to, you know, post your comments. Forget about what they say. What are they going to do? They're going to send you messages? Oh no. Block them. They create another account. Block them. Who cares what they have to say? Love is always going to win over hate. And I can tell you that every time. Let's see. I think some people care. Some people care in what capacity, on which level. There's so many different levels. We all care about H, but being obsessed and spending so much time on her when it's not your worry is too. Thank you. From Find Your Happy Place Within. Yes, absolutely. And I love that you guys care about her. And, she enjoys it. And I want her to be a part of it. She wants to be a part of all of this. And but it's not healthy for these people who are obsessed, and they're putting it in writing on Reddit. We have screenshots. I'm obsessed with this story. I can't get enough of it. I can't get away. I'm checking every day. Someone said they would offer me $10 to put up a live. So it was their birthday. I think I just went the wrong direction. They're bored stay-at-home moms in the dead of winter. That could be true too. Very much so. Nothing wrong with that. Harassing and stalking. Yeah. Harassing and stalking. Yes. Let's see. I care. I don't insert myself in that. I think I can. Someone offered me $10 for what? It was their birthday, apparently, and they posted on Reddit, and it was sent to me like the next day or something, and they were like, Tara Haley fan, if you'll go live, I'll Venmo you $10. Yeah, we have a screenshot of it. Because I was silent. I wasn't doing lives, I wasn't putting up videos, and they were just feeding for information, trying to find out, wanting to know what's going on because of the false narratives that have been put out online. Like, it's insane. Marissa, can you take care of, I forget what else is it. They should be gone. Is Darren still going, y'all? What do you mean by that? Is Darren still going? Going where? Get them. Marissa, I think I blocked him too. Fix my lashes. Thanks. They are my lashes. I didn't really take a lot of time out to put mascara on. I just threw it on and got on live. It's not my biggest concern in life, but if it's yours, have at it. It's funny. The trolls are in full force. Absolutely. So it looks like, yeah. Um, mm, why did you block that person? Can't wait to see the Reddit threads after this one. Yeah, exactly. Um, I had to claim polite right now. I Reddit Karen's, his whole page is about you. Um, so it's absolutely insane. Watch by tomorrow, I'll be named as in cahoots with B and T. Probably. Probably. Um, you know, it's you just gotta ignore them. Just ignore them. Ignore them. Because our voices can be louder than theirs. They lost their cat. I lost my cat. Well, I got my cat back. Guarantee you don't get your cat back. Yes, there'll be another live where we will be exposing more that's happening. Again, like I said, we already have more information, but more is just like flooding in. So, you know, uh, we'll definitely be providing that. And thank you, Marissa. I figured you were just gonna block that. About what? User 8945. Whatever. Anyway, make a wish list for Easter. I thought somebody made a smart ass comment last night. I don't know if it was intended to be smart or not. But they said, they were like, are you going to? And I was like, well, I wasn't planning on it. You know, so, I get people who are like, put wish lists up, we want to do this. And then I get hate for doing it too. It's a double-edged sword. Let's see. We're talking about Reddit because we kind of have no other choice but to talk about Reddit at this point. I will do that, Marissa. There is always going to be hate. There is. But there's the normal amount of hate, and then there's obsession. Absolute and total obsession. But I love you guys. Correct. Why not just ignore it? When there's like 50, 60 videos of you up, it's something that you can't ignore. It's something that you need to fix. So that's why. And it's harassing and stalking and yeah. Alright, well, I am actually tired. It's early too, I think. I'm not sure what time it is actually. I can't see the time from here. But I think I'm gonna wrap it up for tonight and head to bed. I will think about putting a list up for Haley for Easter. I thought it would be more productive to put up a list for things for moving. I don't know. Give me your opinion. Let me know if that's a crazy thing or not. to move into an empty place, because all our stuff is, again, sold, trash, donated, which I can try nothing to do but